Hey Dem, we are on our tour of the best full English breakfast here in London. We've done Poached and Terry's yesterday. We are at the Welseley today, and this is a very different thing. Can you get this? Look at that. So we got sausage, we got toast, bacon, the blood pudding, mushrooms, tomato, poached eggs. Yeah. That's some super creamy looking stuff. It's creamy on the inside, a little dry on the outside, but it's got a good taste. Let's go for the sausage. What we'll do is I'll go through this. Here's the sausage. We'll go through this. I'll eat the entire thing, and then I'll give you kind of the rundown at the end, but just show you in the beginning. That's a grown-up sausage, man. It's got some nice herbs in it. It's not real breakfast sausagey. There's no sweet in that. That's good. Let's try the beans. This is always the weak point for me. These are a little sweeter than my liking, but they're good stuff. All right. This is like straight streaky bacon. What they call bacon loin. A little bit different, but this is a regular smoked bacon, which is good. This is incredible. A lot of places you get toast. Over here, it's supposed to be sourdough. It's not really that sourdoughy. This is big and meaty, tangy. Love it. Okay, so we got kids here. We're gonna end this right now. We'll pick it back up after I finish everything, and we'll talk about it, and I'll give you the overall score. So it's looking good so far. All right, Elliot, speak up. What'd you get?
All right, so I got, I keep forgetting the name every single time.
Eggs Arlington. Eggs Arlington.
Eggs Arlington. And this is with some salmon and what a nice little
crumpet. I think that's a crumpet
eggs.
on the bottom.
Yep.
Yeah, that's incredible looking.
And this
all right,
one
we're at the
looks like
Welseley.
wine.
I'm going to do the full English here in a second. That bad boy. Anyway, take a bite, dude. Show us what it is. Can you even cut through that?
Yeah, you can. That's good.
Talk about what it tastes like.
It tastes nice and salty, and with the crumpet, it has a little bit of spice on the top, and the salmon, I really like it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right, out of 10, what do you give it?
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
Yeah, that's really
Such an
it's really
amateur
good.
score, but all right. Hey, we are on our way back from Bath. Bath is an old Roman town that had some medicinal springs out there and became big, I think, Victorian England. So we went out for the day, and sat in Bath for a couple hours. Absolutely beautiful. My wife loves Bath and likes it more than I do, but it's a pretty cool place. So anyway, the roundup on breakfast this morning, the fry up at the Welseley. So I wanted to like it much more than I did. I expected more of it, but there were some real problems with it. The black sausage, the black pudding was the worst one I've had. It was the most bloody, which is great, but it was also super dry. The beans were too sweet for me, and some other things. The tomato, of the elements, the tomato was the best tomato I've had so far. Absolutely fantastic tomato. And the sourdough toast was otherworldly good. Like, it was incredible. Loved it. The toast was by far the best part. But the bacon too, it was that streaky bacon, more like an American bacon. And it was like badly cooked American bacon, right? Not badly cooked, but it wasn't really well cooked American bacon. So overall, it was by far the most disappointing that I've had so far. Just maybe my expectation was a little too high, but I'd give it like a 7.2. Okay, so it's coming down pretty high off Poached and even Terry's from yesterday. So giving it a 7.2, had some fantastic elements, but meh. Now, the thing that was absolutely incredible at Welseley was the Eggs Arnold. So the Eggs Arnold was the dish that Elliot got, and Dylan is going to flash up a photo of that. It was one of the best breakfast dishes I've ever had in my entire life. So it's essentially Eggs Benedict wrapped in Scottish smoked salmon, served on a crumpet instead of an English muffin. Luscious, Scottish smoked salmon is great. My dad was a salmon hatchery manager in Alaska, so I had Pacific salmon, and that's smoked. That has a little bit different flavor, a little bit less fat to it. Atlantic salmon, especially that Scottish salmon, is really, really fatty and really luscious on your tongue. A little tiny bit of smoke on there. It was absolutely incredible. And then you get that with the hollandaise sauce and that perfectly poached egg that they do at Welseley, because that egg is absolutely perfectly poached. That was nuts. Like, I'm gonna dream about that. I will come back to London just for that dish right there. That dish is like, that's like a 9.3 for me, right? One of the best things I've ever had for breakfast, including all of these full Englishes that I've had. So again, 7.2 on the full English, but what did I say, 9.3 on the eggs Arlington. So definitely cool place, very chic place, kind of power breakfast sort of place, but that eggs Arlington, absolutely freaking incredible. All right, now tell me where I should go. I'm going to be in Scotland for the next little while, so tell me where I should go eat in Scotland, especially Edinburgh, but anywhere in Scotland, because we're going to be going all around the place. Also, going to be back in Utah before too long, so tell me where to go, tell me what burgers I need to eat. As always, you subscribe to the channel, you give me a suggestion. Person who gets the highest suggestion, I'm going to give them money when we do 1,000 subscribers, and $100 for any place you want, any burger shop you want in the United States. I will find it for you. I will get it for you. I'll make that happen. So subscribe, give me some suggestions. Let's do this thing. All right, I'm out.